Will certainly be different this year. Many will head online instead of braving the holiday crowds. But if you do choose to shop in person, how can you stay safe? Well, Channel 3's Caitlin Nuclo has some advice from a doctor.
Are you going to go out holiday shopping in the stores?
I will. I will try and limit and, use alternative means, but I will be out in stores, yes.
Nurse Nancy DuPont, the director of epidemiology at UConn Health, says it is critical to follow the health guidelines.
The only way that people are going to get sick is to have the virus enter the body. And the way the virus can enter your body is through your eyes, nose, mouth.
Which is why she says masks are so important.
Masks are very, very helpful and very effective. But as we all know, there's different types of masks. People wear their masks differently. You're really relying on other people to behave as they're supposed to.
If wearing a cloth mask, make sure it has 2 layers of fabric and wash it after your shopping trip. What about doubling up and wearing 2 of them?
It could be added protection. It could also offer protection of the mask underneath so that, if you're planning on discarding the mask that's on the outside, that may have some contamination, it would protect the mask underneath.
It's also important to keep your distance in stores, even if your face is covered. The more distance, the better. Plus, wash your hands frequently.
I would recommend having your own personal bottle of hand sanitizer that you can keep in your purse or your pocket, in your car. And it's very important because, as we know, everyone's touching all these objects, and it's not really the most efficient way to transmit the virus, but it certainly can be a risk.
How often would you be sanitizing your hands in a store?
Frequently. I would have to say that after you handle any hardware, meaning door handles, anything like that, the hangers, etc., and just make sure that you're able to keep them away from your face prior to washing your hands with the sanitizer.
And if you have young kids who like to touch everything or babies who put everything in their mouth, it's best to leave them home. Also, have a plan and avoid going when it's too crowded.
Know where you want to go, what stores you want to go into, what you may want to purchase in the stores so that you can spend the most limited amount of time around the general public. Just go in, get what you need, check out, and then leave.
Now there are even apps like Google and Apple Pay that allow for contactless pay.
To be reasonable and to make sure that they're accountable to themselves for the correct protective equipment and to be aware of your surroundings.
Caitlin Nuclo, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.